What's up guys, Pidget here. The smoothest league start I ever had, if we discounting that many disconnects. I don't think I need to tell you how frustrating this whole server situation is. At least the leveling experience was insane to me. This was the first time I was league started with monostacker Archmage Hierophant. Everything just melting in the acts and low tier maps with Firestorm. Later on I purchased Vortex of Projection for very cheap, 4 chaos and frostblink of wintry blast, and since then I'm flying through the maps. This is Flicker Strike but with a coster. Many people was very skeptical with Hierophant nerfs on Sanctuary of Thoughts. Honestly, feels like this is way stronger because you can just scale much better the base mana regen that you gaining from the Ascendancy. Mana sustain is even in boss fights not an issue. On maps I don't even noticing I'm spending mana because we have mana percentage on gear recovery when you use a skill. Also, as you can see, I have 4k energy shield already. To sustain this, I'm using energy leech support in the main links. This is helping sustaining my energy shield because you know right now my character doesn't have access to leech yet from the tree. This is helping maps with burning ground or the monsters any sort of degen that they leave on the ground after you killing them. Let's talk about the playstyle. Normally you're just using frostblink of wintry blast and that's it. This is alone should be enough to kill normal and blue monsters. Sometimes you can kill rares as well with this one. Otherwise I just use frostbolt one time and cast one time Vortex of Projection and it will everything in the next two screens if they line up. The boss damage feels very nice and honestly surprisingly how strong is this skill already. I understood in my league starter video. Right now I would say the issue is the suppression missing and the chaos resistance is kinda hard to get changes to the bitrate and you know you're not getting unveiled elemental and chaos resistance early on. So this stats is missing and with time I will fix it. So guys, my playtime with this character is exactly 19 hours, so I would say I played like yesterday like 14 hours, so this is still day one to me if we can say that. So as you can see on day one I already purchased my Mind Spiral helmet and also my Algor Mortis, which is a very nice gloves for this build because when you using your Vortex of Projection, right, the chilling area there, and this will increase the enemy taking from the lightning damage and also you have chance to inflict sap on it. Sap will lower down the enemy damage to you and this can go up like almost like 20%, so I was seeing like 20% sap effect on the bosses, so that means they dealing 20% less damage. So this gloves basically gives you almost like 45 from the champion. And the Mind Spiral helmet, guys, is just amazing. So I purchased this one, a perfect roll for exactly one whole chaos. I was very surprising how cheap was this one. So this helmet gives me currently 1.4k energy shield. This is day one gear, right? But I have a 6 link already. So I purchased this one for like 1 divine and 20k as the base and used 2 dance fossil on this one and I hit this bad boy. So honestly I feel like this is very nice for early game and you know maybe in the mid game as well. So just only I was needed the evasion and energy shield, so this is why I was using dance fossil because that is giving you defense modifiers every time, and also I was having open prefix, so mana, what else, right? The other gear, guys, so honestly my bed I would say kinda insane. So I got this bed from a merc. I don't know how much money on the market. I just, equipped it for a merc. Maximum mana, triple RS, what can I say? So this is very strong. The rings, guys, so it's absolutely insane how good gear you can get from the mercs. This is also from the mercs. I just solo self-found my gear almost, right? So I just only purchased this one and this one and this one. Any other stuff is just solo self-found from the mercs. So very powerful, I would say. And the other ring as well. So this has very low life, I know, but it gives me a bunch of resistance. Just look at this, how many resistances. These rings alone fixing my resistances easily, right? So it's I would say you need a little overcapping this league because the mercs, when you're fighting against them, they using curses. So if your resistance is fixed and they putting on curse on you, you will have minus resistance, right? So lower than 75%. So this is helping against that. So yeah, this is why I'm keeping that, but later on maybe I will change it. The amulet, so the amulet is not really insane. Once again, maximum life, mana, all attributes, because this build is care about the dexterity, because normally you don't have access to the dexterity from 3. So yeah, boots is also kinda okay-ish. So once again, I got this from the merc guys. So this is once again like so self-found-ish, and you know, double res, mono, movement speed, very nice. And now let's talk about the wands, guys. So this wand is literally like 25% more damage than I was including in my League Starter POB. Literally. So when I found this from a merc once again. This was from a merc, guys. And this wand is absolutely insane, guys. You can see here. Lightning damage, spell damage, cost speed, mono, lightning damage. Every single stuff that you want from a wand for this character. And the other wand is even more insane. So you can see here it has cost speed, discipline, and spell damage, and mono as well. Very, very nice. So this is also much better League Starter. 3, guys, for a second. So I did not change the 3 at all from the League Starter video. So you can see here everything is still intact. Maybe one simple change. I did not unspec this one, guys, because you know, cost speed feels good, and also you have access for the caster mastery. You can see here 6% increased cost speed for each different non-instant spell you cast recently, and because you costing like 1, 2, 3, so this caster mastery gives you 18% increased cost speed, which is very nice for a mastery, right? Otherwise, guys, that's the 3, so there is nothing new here. So you know, quickly go over the ascendancy. So we're using here, you know, conviction of power. That was my first. This was the second, the divine guidance, and the sanctuary thoughts that is got nerfed, right? So but you can see here regenerate 1% mana per second. And honestly, guys, look at this. So I have right now 800 mana per second, and you can see here I can just sustain my spell, right? So it's not a big deal. So you can see here, so literally I'm not running out mana, so I can do this all the time. Okay, so luckily I don't have a mana issue, so this is why I'm not getting why people was saying this is nerfed and destroyed the whole ascendancy. And the last one, guys, the arcane blessing. This was my Uber labyrinth. Yeah, I want to go over the links quickly as well. I got many questions about the links and so on. So let's start with the main link, guys, in the body armor. So I'm using a 6 link, guys, but I will tell you what you can drop. So Vortex of Projection, Spell Echo, Archmage, Inspiration, and Arcane Surge. And for 6th link, I would say Energy Leech is the last link for now for me and for you as well, unless you allocating on the 3, you know, this node that I planning to do, you know, the Light Eater. I will see if I want to do that or not. The next, the Clear skill, guys. So we using frostblink on wintry blast with Archmage, faster casting, and Ice Bite support. So when you killing with this ability, a frozen enemy, you will gain frenzy charge. Frenzy charge grants you more damage and cost speed. Very, very nice for clearing. And also, you know, or secondary source of damage or something like that. The Frostbolt with Greater Volley, slower projectile for now, because I have projectile speed on my wand and it's already too fast, I feel like, even with slower proj. So yeah, this is why I put here, but normally you can put here instead faster casting, and I'm using Unleash as well. So you will shoot out 12 projectiles and you can blow up all of them, you can see here. In the helmet, I'm just using right now Wrath with Eternal Blessing. So before finished up the stream yesterday, I did not have enough base evasion to justify to using the Grace, otherwise it will be just a waste of space, right? So right now I'm using Wrath, but I feel like I will switch to Grace soon. And in the wand, I'm using Arcane Surge with Arcane Cloak and Automation, obviously, guys, you know, the good old stuff. And here Sigil of Power, and I'm using Punishment as our curse, not Conductivity as I included, because we using here the Mastery here for now. His has 50% chance to treat enemy monsters elemental resistance value as inverted, and this is also very good you know, curse when you reaching 50%. So yeah, and also gives deliberation. Deliberation means enemy will deal 10% less damage to you, so technically you're getting almost 30% less damage taken from the enemies alone already. So this is the links, guys. And currently, by the way, I'm level 85 and I completed 65 maps, guys. You know, so many DCs. I lost so many maps, why I was playing literally, and I had only one copy of that map. So you know, guys, this is how it is. So I don't want to start really about ranting about this, because I bet 100%, guys, you have the same feelings with this one. So I hope they will fix the servers. That's the only thing I can say. So yeah, otherwise the league, guys, very very good in my opinion. I'm very enjoying the whole Merc League, and honestly, so this is what I asked. A very easy league mechanic. You just go there, click on it, get loot. Simple as that. We don't need overcomplicated leagues and like block this, do that before you even can play the game, right? If they're fixing the server issues, it will be, I think, very close to be a very very one of the best leagues out there, because you know, endgame, new endgame. So I did not try yet the new endgame yet, but I heard it's very nice, and also the mercs by itself is very very good. And honestly, so right now I'm not using a merc, guys, because so it's often they dying, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I just unlucky and I not found a good merc with, like, you know, very very good survivability. So I will keep eye on it, but also sometimes I just taking the loot and that's it. So yeah, it's much better if just yeah, just loot. Okay, give me loot, right? So this is why we playing. Okay, guys, so that was my short day of one update on this character. So if you have any question, guys, or suggestions, you know, you can leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/2, where I streaming, guys, all day. Literally, like yesterday is a 14-hour stream, almost 15-hour stream. So if you have any problem with this build or any other league starters that you was started from me, you can come the chat and ask about it, and maybe I can help you with your build, fixing it. So till then, thanks for watching, guys. I was Pidget. See you next time.